Hello, hello, and what is up, everybody? Kryllyk here, back in action with some more FTB Direwolf 21.7.10 pack. Back here on my new world. Oh my god, this tree. I've been doing a whole bunch of mining and stuff, cave spider problems, you name it. I did a little live streaming and doing a little live streaming right now, so make sure you guys follow me on twitch.tv/Kryllyk. It's much appreciated. Come out and chat. We just hang out, we chat, we do little things. I don't usually record too many videos anymore while I live stream, just because I enjoy chatting and listening to tunes and kind of getting some grindy work done. But thanks for coming out. It's much appreciated. And thanks so much for all the views on this series, and those of you that are sticking with it from start to finish. It is much appreciated. So we're here on the island, getting a sunburn, because I burn. For those of you that don't know, I burn bad. And I think that we're going to start with some tinkers. I am grout. There's a problem with the pack. When I take stuff out of the crafting table with the shift click, it lags. Bad. And I just updated, and I don't know what to do. I'm hoping that they'll fix that problem, but I guess we'll find out for sure. But anyways, the reason I'm going to do tinkers, and the reason I'm doing tinkers construct right now, is it's a quick way to double your resources and all that kind of stuff. But also, this pack has so much lapis. It's insane. Absolutely insane how much lapis there is down there. And I figure, you know what? Let's get ourselves a pickaxe. Let's get fortune on it as soon as possible and start mining up all the diamonds. Oh, I also found some essence berry bushes because I need experience, right? Not. But anyways, so I'm going to let this smelt up, and I'll be back with you guys shortly after it is done, and we'll set up our Tinker's smeltery. Now, one thing I want to make of note is when starting out here in this world, everything's going to be kind of jumbled up and all put together and all this kind of stuff on, this island. But then we're going to start working into some of the design and actually start building a base. There's a lot of things that I need to get done before I can start building the base that I want to build. So bear with us. We're going to be a little cramped, a little disorganized to start out with. But once we get this all done, I build good bases. I promise you that. So I'll be right back when the Tinker's Construct stuff is done. Alrighty, everybody, we are back, and I got a few items here to start building up our Tinker's setup. Now, first of all, we need the seared bricks. We need to make that standard 3x3 on the bottom out of those. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to have it off the side here for the controller and all that. So let's set that up. I didn't need to do that. What am I doing? What game am I playing? All right, there we go. Let's get the controller out here. Bam. I don't want the drains. I made 2 seared tanks for lava. Look at that. How does that look? I like it. It's going to be nice to have that extra little backup anyways. Over here, I'm going to place the drains. These guys are going to have to move. No. Incorrect. Incorrect. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I guess the rest of this will just be standard bricks for the most part. This game. Can't place nothing. There we go. So I think I need one more brick. One more brick, and I want to actually do a piece of glass, I think. So let's get... I have some glass that's cooked up. I got a few more of these. So let's get one more of those. And which glass do I want? The window or this one? Let's do that one. Let's do that one. A little bit of glass. Beautiful. Just some seared glass, make it look all pretty. That way you can see inside, and yeah. I can't place blocks tonight. Yay, smeltery. Okay, I got a couple buckets of lava, so we can fill those up. I can make a few more trips down. I'm also going to cook up all the rest of this grout, but now I don't have to wait for it, which is nice. We can just kind of set it and forget it. And then other than that, we need a spot for the tables and stuff. And I can hook up the faucets, like so. Put some of that nice beachware back in there. And I'm going to make a basin. And this is a tough debate right now. Okay. I want, what is it? Tool. I can't remember. Tool forge. Okay. So I could just build one out of wood. Or we can go full iron. We might have to go full iron. Yeah. Yeah. We're going full. We are doing the whole thing. Okay. So for that, we need a tool station, which is some of these blank patterns, which are very, very simple to make. A little bit of wood. Nothing too serious there. We're going to need a whole bunch of these anyways, so we'll get those done up. Bingo. Got some of the stencils. Now let's make all the things. There's 4 that I need. I believe it's 3, 4, and no, you. Excellent. Okay, so one of these gets us the stencil table. Beautiful. One of these gets us the part builder. Then we need another crafting table. Blast! I'm foiled. We need a crafting table with one of those. That gets us the tool station. And last but not least, we get a chest and put the stencil above that to get our pattern chest. Nice. So we now have a beautiful little tinker's setup here. Tool station we'll need right away. The stencil table can go right there. And as you can see, we got a book, which is good. And it'll be very useful. Not. Anyways, should we use up all of our iron? I'm thinking so. Okay, let's just do it. I'm short. Literally, I'm short. I'm a very short guy. But no, I'm actually short iron. So, I'm going to... You know what? Let's start smelting some of it. Let's use the Tinker's Construct thing that we just built. Bam. Do it in 9s, you can see here. Do not go in there, man. No. Get out. Oh, and hurt yourself on the bush. Smart pig. Can't take these pigs anywhere, guys. Can't take them anywhere. I'm going to go get a bit more lava. I'll get this iron cooked up, and we'll be good to go. Alrighty, we are back here. We got the tool station. I got the 4 blocks of iron using up the Tinker's setup, and we have our tool forge. Nice. That is beautiful. I love it. Now we can get all the advanced stuff, like in a lumber axe, to cut down this mess. So the last thing that we need is a casting table, just like that. And as you can see, I've also increased the size by 1 so that we can start smelting more of our ores at once. So now that it's too high, I can start doing 18 iron at a time, which gives us a whole bunch of ingots. Whole bunch of ingots. Alright, so we'll get that going. Obviously, I can turn them into block form, or we can start doing some other stuff on the other one here. But for now, we need some stencils, okay? So we're going to make... You know what? We're going to make a pickaxe first, okay? So we need the pickaxe head. We need the tool rod pattern. It's very nice that the change that they made to this setup. I really enjoy that. and I'm just going to throw them in the stencil chest here. So I'm basically going to get one of pretty much all of these things. Axe, shovel, probably not the scythe head. The hammerhead is a must-have. The excavator head. We definitely need the broad axe and the large plate as well. A lot of the rest of these I'm going to leave for now, though. These are the ones that I want first and foremost. And as you can see, when you access the part builder, you have full access to all of those items. What I normally do is I normally just throw in some cobblestone like that to get us going. Okay, so we need a lumber axe, we need a pickaxe, we need a hammer, and we need a shovel or an excavator. So I'm not sure what material I want to use yet. That's my only hiccup at this point. So I'm going to go figure out exactly what I want to do material-wise, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alrighty, folks, so I got a little bit of gold smelted in there. 54 ingots or so. And you can use gold to make the next step. These nice little, what are they called? Casts. Okay. Now these guys are pretty much required for any of the metals that you can potentially build. And that's a very important one. So the first item that we're going to make is... Oops, that's not right. What am I doing? Nope. Anyways, so basically you come over here, you get a stone of each one, like so. And you can do this with that and get the stone binding. Okay. And you throw them in the casting table and put, I believe it takes about 2 ingots of gold per cast. And you basically need a cast of all of these things if you plan on using any sort of metal with them. Now, not all of these are going to need metal or anything like that, but, it's one of those things. So, I'm going to keep... Should I keep the rod? Yeah, we'll keep the stone tool rod for now. But we're going to do an iron pickaxe head, which should not be very difficult. So let's get a little bit of iron here. I'm just going to smelt up one of the ingots, because we only need one, right? And this will also demonstrate that you can smelt multiple items in a smeltery with little to no issue. So we're going to get a couple of the other things here while we're waiting for that to happen. And as you can see, different materials and different sizes take different amounts. So like a broad axe head takes 8 cobblestone. The large plate takes 8 as well. Now you can also do this with flint, I believe, regular stone, lots of other materials that you can do this with, but this is a pretty good start. Okay, so that's a lot of items that I need to get going with that. But we'll do that in 1 second here. All you do to switch between liquids is simply click on them in the GUI here. So you switch them up, you throw down the pickaxe head, and out will pour the iron. That nice, beautiful blood red. It's excellent. And you pull it out, and you get your pickaxe. Okay. So the other item that I'm going to use is we're going to do paper. Now, paper is not the most durable, but it takes about 4 paper, like so, in a circle, and that gives you a stack of paper. Okay. You throw in a paper stack like that, and we're going to do a binding out of that, and it'll give us a writable binding, and it gives you back 2 paper. So because the binding only takes half the resource cost, it gives you back 2 paper. So it's actually pretty efficient. And then we head on over here into our tool forge, and we click on the pickaxe like so, and we're going to combine this guy. Now let's call this for starters. Okay, you can name it whatever you want, all that kind of stuff. But what the paper does, and why I chose the paper, you'll see the durability is not very high on this pick whatsoever. But what the paper does, it'll allow you to modify it one more time than normal. Tinkerer. Achievement get. Now, the main reason I wanted to do this bad of a pick is you can apply 1 diamond to any pick, and it'll automatically make it, it'll change the mining level from redstone to obsidian. This is very important because I haven't found enough diamonds to actually mine obsidian yet, and we need obsidian for some of the better tools. So, I apply that diamond, and now we can grab a quick bucket of water here, head on downstairs, and get some obsidian. So I'm going to go farm some obsidian because I know you guys all want to see that. Not. And I'm also going to work on getting all of these in cast form. And I'll be back with you guys and we'll make our hammer. Alrighty, so I'm back up top. We got some obsidian, we got some iron, and some aluminum ore. Now, I think that's the right amount. I usually screw this one up, though. So we're going to smelt all this down and see exactly what we get. As you can see, we've basically removed everything out of the smeltery, and we're good to go. So the first things first, we're going to do the hammer. So the hammer, probably one of the greatest items known to man in the game, is the 2 large plates, the hammerhead, and then a tough rod. Now, most of this I'll probably just do out of the alumite. Okay, yes, that gave me 10. Good. That gave me 4. Now we're just waiting on the obsidian. I can never remember if the obsidian gives 2 per block or 1. So we'll see. I usually screw this recipe up, and then I have extra obsidian left over. Yeah, there we go. Okay, each obsidian gives 2. Okay, great. All right, but what I just learned is we need a lot more than that. So let's get 5 more of you and 4 more of you and get that smelted up. My numbers are way off base. So we have 6. We need 24, 27. So that's not even going to be enough. Oh dear. I have to mine more obsidian. I thought I had enough. I thought 4 would be enough. But there we go. We got our beautiful bright pink for all the ladies out there. Bright, beautiful pink tools. This is the one for you. So I'm going to, I guess, go get more obsidian. Actually, let's see. How much does this give us? 9. Well, that sucks. Well, we can get the hammerhead. Maybe I'll figure out something else for the large plate. Maybe we could just get away with iron. I don't know. We'll see. I hate mining obsidian. Alright, so that leaves us with 1 block of alumite. I'll be back when I have everything put together. Alrighty, folks, so I decided to go with iron. I wimped out. Not quite as good, but we're still going to have a very nice hammer. So, this guy, you can see it there. It looks nice. I'll call it the Lady Killer. Let's call it the Lady Killer. I think I had a Brony Hammer of Justice at some point in time, but we're not going there again. Decent durability, which, 4,600 isn't that much, considering. 3 modifiers. It can mine cobalt, which is very nice. Much needed. Excellent. Pro Tinkerer. Achievement get. Okay, so for this guy, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to... what does this do again? How much durability does this add? I can't remember. What does the diamond add again? I believe it is... let's get to... Diamond adds 500 extra durability. Okay, so that is the one that I want to put on it. We really also need an emerald. That's my 2 favorite go-tos. But what can you do? So we'll add the diamond. That gets us a little bit more durability. But the main reason I wanted this thing was for all of this lapis. Alright, first things first, let's make ourselves a lapis block, or 10. I think we need, if I'm not mistaken, we need like 45? Yeah, 45 blocks of lapis is basically what we need. So let's get as much as we can here. Let's get some of this. Let's do 40 for right now. Really? Really? Alright. And it's going to make a lot of loud noise. That's basically what it's going to do. So we get 10 per with the block and the lapis. So basically you get 1 per. And what lapis is going to do on this tool is it's going to basically give it fortune. And because you can actually attack with the hammer, this is why it's one of my favorite tools. It also is going to give us some looting. So basically, I'm going to do this the fastest way possible, with as many blocks as possible, because that annoying every single time, I wish you could just click it once. But as you can see, as we're going up, we now have looting 2 and fortune 2. And it's got a max of 450. Okay, beautiful. So we need a few more. Let's get a few more blocks here instead of going the other route. 7 more. That should definitely help. Okay. Help us get us there faster. So once you actually hit the 450, that is when you hit fortune 3 and looting 3. Very nice point to get to, and there's a reason we need this, and we're going to go do it right away. Bingo, fortune and looting 3 on the hammer right out of the gate. I love this pack for giving me all that iron, all that lapis. So let's jump on down. We're going to head on down to our very unsafe mine. Let me just still point that out. I've found 4 cave spider spawners. 4 cave spider spawners down here. And it has been just evil. Evil, evil. So we're going to head right on down here. As you can see, I started branch mining because we ran into a little bit of some issues. That's a little bit too dark for my liking. Aha! Diamonds. So, of course, with diamonds, you should probably always check the surroundings. Make sure that there's no impending lava. And, boom! 4. You know, I was hoping for more. But that's more than what we've had, period. And you'll see there as well, the hammer knocks out a 3x1 section. It does still take durability for each block that it uses. But a little bingo bango, and you get all your loots. Look at that. Just wrecking. This is how we branch mine right here, folks. And if you want to do it really fancy, you can throw it in your number 1 spot, and boom, hit your torches. This is how you mine, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully give it love, like it, love it, all that stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. This series is going to have a very long life, and I hope to see you guys throughout it. Mining all the things. Look at that, more lapis already. Alright guys, take it easy. Peace out.